Hello, parents and carers, and welcome to our first newsletter for term 4. But it's also the second last newsletter for the whole year. Can you believe it? One more newsletter and it's Christmas. Before I begin with this newsletter, can I ask our community to keep the community of the Bede Pauline Catholic College in our thoughts and prayers? Bede Pauline, as you all know, is a school just down the road from us, located in Bligh Park in South Windsor. And yesterday, they received the very tragic news that one of their young teachers, while on her way to work, Gemma Thompson, was killed tragically in a car accident. Now, Gemma is a former student of Bede Pauline and returned as a teacher. And I spoke to the principal last night, and he described her as a generous, vibrant and dynamic young woman who loved teaching and was well loved by her students in turn. And as you can appreciate, this is a very sad time for the Bede community. I ask that we keep them in our prayers and thoughts, and especially Gemma's family and the students as well. Now, especially as we commemorate All Souls Day, which was on the day of Gemma's death. And All Souls Day, I'm sure you are aware that it's a day in which we commemorate all the faithfully departed. It's also referred to as the Day of the Dead. It's a special day where we consider those loved ones that we have lost along the way. Also, we celebrated the day before All Souls Day. We celebrated All Saints Day. That was November the 1st. So November the 1st, All Saints Day. November the 2nd, All Souls Day. And All Saints Day, I remember quite vividly our primary staff, how they used to get into the spirit of All Saints Day. And I remember one year, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, where they had all the kids come dressed up as saints. And that is, I still recall that quite vividly. I'm sure you do as well. And All Saints Day is a day where we stop and we recognize those who have reached heaven. Well, the long wait is over. We are in our new school. I'm actually doing this newsletter from a Year 2 learning space. How good is that? I can't wait to show you parents around the place with just hopefully the public health orders would allow us to do that in the next few weeks. Building is complete. We've got the occupational certificate and the teachers are starting to unpack their boxes and set up their learning spaces in preparation for our first day on the new site, Monday the 8th of November. I can't wait. Now, we've sent our communication to all our community and to all the staff as well around the arrangements for Monday the 8th. Can I ask parents to please go through it very carefully? And if there are rules that we've asked you to abide by, please parents, it'll make our job a lot easier. We want it to be a day of a good experience for everybody. We don't want to be arguing about rules and and all those little details. We want it to be enjoyed by you as parents, by the students, by the staff. Now, if we haven't covered any information, we know that we've included a little form there for you to ask a question, and then we will endeavour to have a frequently asked questions and answers section on our website under the Transition to Box Your page. Okay, so can't wait for Monday the 8th. Now, there's also been a lot happening this term. We've employed 60 new teachers, and they've spent a week with us going under intensive induction. And you get to meet them as the orientation days begin to happen at the end of this month. Okay. We've also employed our whole executive team, and later in the week we'll share with you our final appointment. We've also had a lot to celebrate with the achievements of some of our students. Our primary and secondary, Ms. Messina and Mr. Hersey, have entered our Year 1s and Stage 5 classes in a STEM MAD competition. Now, STEM is an acronym for Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths. And MAD is Make a Difference. So the whole purpose of the competition was to draw focus to STEM. And we have STEM subjects here. And STEM is it's an integration of those key learning areas: science, technology, engineering and maths, and trying to bring them all together and teach them in a project to the students. Now, we had great success in that competition because we were the only primary school that had entered from the whole diocese. And as a reward for our entry, we were given a brand new set of microbots and robots, which will be well put to use. And we use these robots and microbots to teach the kids coding. And as you know, coding is a form of problem solving. Okay. So well done to Ms. Messina and the Year 1 class, and Mr. Hersey and his Stage 5 class. Remote learning, fortunately, has come to an end. And I want to thank our secondary parents in particular for allowing the school that extra 2 weeks of remote learning, because it's given us some breathing time to pack up our old premises and unpack the boxes and set up our learning spaces here as well. So if you had not given us that permission to continue with remote learning, then we would have been rushed and it would have been absolute mayhem. So thanks very much to all those parents who agreed to keep their students, their children, at home the extra 2 weeks to give the school a bit more breathing space. That's really been appreciated. Well, from Monday the 8th, it's back to face-to-face learning, okay? And we're going to use the last part of the term to get the kids back into the habits of inquiry learning. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think what else is there that I need to share with you. Yeah, I think that's about it for this newsletter. I can't wait for Monday the 8th. I can't wait to see you, visit the site. We have orientation days happening from the 22nd of November all the way through until the 2nd of December. And hopefully the public health orders will allow parents to access the site. But I'm sure your kids will come home and tell you all about their experience next Monday. Bye for now.